Hello, and welcome to another episode of Hey, What's That Fat Guy Cooking? Today I'm going to make two things. I'm going to make a fruit juice that I drink every morning, that I've been drinking every morning. That's been giving me a lot of energy, and it's delicious. Okay, for this fruit juice that I'm going to make, what I do is I start off with about 2 handfuls of spinach and about the same of kale. And you know, I'm not measuring it with any measuring devices or anything, but you figure if you fold it up, it'll be about 2 handfuls. So about 2 handfuls of kale. A green apple, a green pear, or any kind of pear. I like the green, so I want to make a lot of green come out of this thing. I don't know how green this will make it, but I hear that the greener the better. So a pear, a peeled orange. Now the smaller oranges, like the little tangerines or tangelos or whatever you call those, the skin on those isn't so bitter, and I actually just throw those in there. But for the oranges, the bigger ones, I take the peel off because it's a little sweeter. As much pineapple as you can. I only have this much left, but about, I would say, a cup of pineapple and a bushel of grapes, a handful of grapes. Oh, there goes one on the floor. And that's what I put in this juice drink every morning. And I sometimes change it up. I'll put 2 apples or 2 pears or whatever I have on hand, and that seems to be really good. And the grapes, put them in there with the stem and everything, so that makes a really delicious drink. So now, what I'm going to do is cut up the apple and the pear so that it fits a little easier. I can put the entire thing in there, but it gets kind of stuck. So in the Jack LaLanne juicer, so what I'm going to do is cut it in half, maybe in quarters, and then just put that in there. So I'll do that right now. So let's turn it on and commence to a juicing. First thing I'm going to try to put in here is the grapes. Nice, like that. And then after that, I'm going to put in some kale, just because I like to put kale in. And I put the spinach in probably around the second or third item. That way it gets, I feel like it gets more juice out of it. You know, just go to waste. One thing I didn't mention is you want to wash your spinach. You want to wash all your produce, because somebody said, yeah, I think the farmer pees on them or something. And no offense to any farmers out there, because I know you don't, but you never know. Somebody traveling around, walking across your farm might have said, hey, I'm going to pee on that there spinach. So wash your spinach. I know, nobody wants to hear about people peeing on their food, but maybe that'll get you to wash it. I didn't used to wash my food until they told me that. Every time I eat something, I'm like, man, I wonder if somebody peed on this. Oh, that apple just didn't want to live. Or, it did want to live. Look at it. You got all bit up. Die, apple. Oh. Apple has a mind of its own. I should probably let it live. It could have probably made me $1 million. Get it put on late night or something. And that's it. So, raise the spout so it doesn't drip. And this is what it kind of looks like before you stir it and do all the cool stuff. which is, there's not really a lot of cool stuff, but you, I do. I get a spoon and I kind of stir it. I don't care about the froth on the top of it. I mean, that actually tastes good too, but my daughter was here the other night and they were really not too happy about this foam. And I was like, you gotta watch that spinach too, because sometimes when you're putting it in, little bits of it will kind of sneak out and land in your drink. Alright, now let's see if I have a glass here. I do. So what I'll do is I pour it in a glass. I drink it. Actually, I drink it straight from this, but right now, because you guys are watching, I'm gonna actually pour it in a glass, and it makes about 1 or 2 glasses. This is about a glass and a half, and it's really green. And let's see what it tastes like. Oh my God! It tastes like a monkey's ass. Ah, I'm just kidding. I always wanted to see somebody take a drink or eat something that they made and say something like that. It does not taste like monkey ass. It's really delicious. And that's what it looks like. It's ugly, like this foam that's on the glass when you're drinking it. It leaves like a stain. All the juices I notice leave that, like a stain on it. It's not, usually when you're drinking juice, like apple juice or something, it's clear and you don't see this. See that? So you gotta kind of get used to that. I know it's not a big deal, but for me it was. Anyway, that's what I drink every morning. A lot of energy. You're sleepy, you're tired, whatever. This will pick you up.